Muslims refer to God as Allah, which is the Arabic term for God. It is important to remember that since not all Arabs are Muslim, it is not only Muslims who use the term. Other groups that refer to God as Allah include Arab Christians, some Baha'is, Maltese Christians, and even Mizrahi Jews. The word Allah is a contraction of the Arabic definite article al, meaning the, and ilah, meaning deity or God. The Greek equivalent would be ho theos monos, the one God, from which we have the English word monotheism. More than anything else, the Quran emphasizes that there is only one God. This is what set Islam apart in the Arabian Peninsula during its time, and what connects it to the other two Abrahamic faiths of Judaism and Christianity. In Islamic tradition, there are 99 names of God appearing in the Quran, each one believed to represent a particular characteristic of God. The most famous and frequently heard names are the Merciful and the Compassionate. Some of the other 99 names, in no particular order, include the Sovereign, the Evolver, the Provider, the Humiliator, the Indivisible, the Eternal, the First, the Last, the Unmanifest, the Light, the Way, the Truth, the Infinite, the Timeless. It's a rather comprehensive list. Many of the names come in seemingly contradictory pairs. This is common in religious literature all over the world, from Islam and Christianity to Hinduism and Buddhism. Opposites are brought together in God in order to emphasize the transcendence of God, who is so great and infinite that he can never be grasped by conventional, dualistic thinking. In order to be close to God, we must go beyond rational thought, which is always trying to divide and label our experiences, and simply rest in the origin of our self, which is none other than the divine source. This mystical approach to the divine can be found under the surface of every major religion, and Islam is no exception. The Sufi Muslims, often ostracized and even persecuted by their own co-religionists, have been quietly and peacefully following the path of mystical union for centuries. With their gentle demeanor, inspiring poetry and music, and graceful dancing, they have always been reminding the world of the true meaning of Islam: submission. Submission to a God whose ways are so great and inscrutable, we have no choice but to trust in his compassion and seek the depths of his heart together as one humanity. Here are some suggested questions for discussion. Number 1. Do you agree with the Islamic belief that there is only one God? Number 2. Of the names of God listed earlier, which ones best fit your image of God? Number 3. How can God be simultaneously transcendent and compassionate?